disabled people for this goal. As soon as the lefties turned up, he turned into trouble. And that's what they wanted.
Who are the lefties?
The noses to the left, the ones that want this lot to stay here.
Yeah.
Oh, the left.
The noses to the left, they want this lot to stay here.
Who are the lefties here?
They've gone. They've been run out of town.
What was they saying?
Huh?
Was they trying to stop it happening?
They want this. They want us to not be here. They want all this lot, all the illegals to be here, remain here, thanks to the Home Office.
How long ago did this incident happen?
About an hour or so ago, they got marched.
I'm talking about the rape.
The sexual assault. Sexual assault was 2 weeks ago.
Last Tuesday. How come you ain't heard about that?
He's in charge from what I
And I
heard.
want people to know it. This has happened in Portsmouth. This has happened in Bournemouth. This has happened in
And
Norwich.
this guy travels the country, bruv. He knows what he's saying.
As well. We both
Not
do.
hitting mainstream.
Not hitting mainstream.
No, but that's
Not
why the
hitting-
lefties turn up to
But
attack.
HS can hit mainstream for
But
For a driving offence.
right,
For a
but that's
driving
why they
offence.
send the noses. They
Make
send
that
the
make
noses
sense.
up here to antagonise us to get the response for the mainstream headlines.
Ed, put this on. Put this
We're
on.
on
to your-
live right now.
Right, listen, yeah. Let me tell you this. These people, they get paid by government organisations to come here to protest, to make these lot antagonistic, to make them look bad. Yeah, and
Because
that's
that's
what
what's
they
going to
do.
end up
They
on
get
the main
30,
headlines.
They get 30, 40 quid.
So you're saying there's people here saying they're all right here?
That's what they were saying.
Yep.
They were
One
saying,
of the guys that got beat up here the other week on Sunday was known, has been spotted in 3 to 4 other locations and protests in London.
He
saying
turned
that they
round
need
and
to
told.
stay
He
here.
turned round and told these people that this little girl, that they all know her, because this is a little village. You know what Essex is like. They all know each other. You know what they turned round and said? She's a liar. Yeah. They turned round and told these fathers that that little girl was a liar, and then they wonder why they got nicks.
Yeah, I'm not being funny. When you get,
How often is this happening in the UK?
this is, ask this guy, it's happening everywhere, bro.
Listen, AY_all True Facts 101. Yeah. What, rapes and stuff? We never know because they never tell us. They sweep it under the carpet and they don't want to tell us. Yeah, but where is it? I can't tell you the exact figures, but I think certain individuals, certain races and nationalities are more inclined, to commit more rapes than others. Yeah.
What about you, bro?
It's just, it shouldn't need to have got this far. This lot here shouldn't need to be here. This started as a peaceful protest, then the police marched the left from the station up here, specifically to antagonise
So
us.
they've obviously had orders to do that.
From the Home Office. This hotel, the councillors had nothing to do with it anymore. They got rid of it, they closed it down. The Home Office have reopened it. Everything in there, supplied, paid for, given to them by the Home Office.
Where were
These
those
lot here in
people
uniform.
protesting before this?
Huh?
Where were the others protesting? What sort of
We was all here. So we was
No, the calm protest. What was they saying? What was their
The calm protest was just people here talking to the police. Everything was calm, just trying to get through to them because they're here under orders of the Home Office as well. If they go against the Home Office, they'll have their warrant card and their badge stripped by tomorrow. They can't do that. That's their job. You know, at the end of the day, they're here to do their job, understandable. But there was a guy here earlier, got attacked unprovoked by one of the riot shields, knocked 3 of his teeth out. And then when I spoke to the inspector, when I spoke to the inspector to deal with his officer that's just attacked this geezer, he goes, nearest hospital's that way. Wouldn't even discipline his guy that's just knocked out geezer's 3 teeth, bruv. It's ridiculous. We don't want them here. This is people's, like, dads, aunts, uncles, they're all coming out. Nans and granddads, they just want their kids to be safe. Yes, one of them's been charged, one of them's been dealt with. But how long's it going to be before the next one does it? And we don't know nothing about them because the Home Office put them
It's
there.
only a matter of time at this rate.
That's it, man. If this was in Northern Ireland, the whole place would be alight by now, but we're not.
Why is it their fault?
They've been throwing a few drinks from Essex Island, be petrol.
What about Southport?
Yeah, bro.
Southport was another massive riot because the 3 little girls had been
Oh,
Yeah, they put me in prison for it. They put me in prison.
Don't Greg's, don't smash up Greg's.
Free speech is gone.
free speech is none.
Free speech is gone. If free speech is gone, none of these officers would be here right now. They'd be going into the hotel and doing their actual job instead of dealing with this.
What do you guys think
So if you
of
was to get
Labour
put in
MP,
prison, you're going to be
Jess
put in
Phillips,
the
who's supposed to be
Muslim
the
gangs,
safeguarding
isn't
of women and
You can go
girls,
through
and
it.
she was one of the people that's actively covered this up? What would, if you could say something directly to her, what would it be?
Do your job.
Anyone else?
Do your job properly.
Anyone want
You're-
to say something to Jess Phillips?
The government are meant to be working for the people, for the people, not against the people. These lot here in uniform, police officers, they're meant to be protecting and serving the public, not serving against illegals, against the public. It's simple as that. Labour government, pull your heads out your arses, do your job and protect your own, because this is only going to get worse. End of story. Home Office, you're just as bad. Ridiculous, the lot of you.
Disgusting.
Protecting him. Assaulted 4 times. He got caught sexually assaulting 4 different times in his first week in the United Kingdom. And according to new data, small boat migrants are 24 times more likely to end up in prison than British citizens. Who are
Put your hand up.
Nobody knows. I'm not willing to risk my family's life. I'm not willing to risk my family's
Look at each other.
99.9% of these people are men. And one of these people is a hotel, 5 miles down the road. Set fire to the hotel, burnt the hotel, the Phoenix, to the ground, and then got moved to the Bell Hotel, and then tried to set fire to this hotel as well. We've got sexual offenders in there, we've got rapists in there, potential terrorists. Who are these people? This country is a melting pot. This country is a pressure cooker, and what happens to pressure cookers? They eventually explode. This country is at boiling point, and it is going to go. Watch out, 2025, we're in for another summer of discontent, guaranteed, 100%. Shout out Ed Matty as well.
Golden gosh.